start with that. Well, my first song on an instrument would be a mandolin. Do you think I can? Do you think we could share this? Can I just put it here?
Absolutely. This is
Okay, got it. Let's go. Perfect.
almost good.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we are live. Oh, we're live. Okay. Well, you know what? Watch out, I've been saying, everybody. This is a real live show here in the room, and it's a live show and a live stream. And we're asking you to watch out because we haven't done this in a while. So just be careful. You know, we'll try to stay up here, but who knows what's going to happen. It's our first show out post-pandemic. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here. Adam Carroll.
Thanks, Chris. Chris Carroll, everybody. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, and the roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface used to tell me, gone are the fishing days. The Cajuns fish the redfish all the way. I got that dirty-haired woman, said she'd be mine till the end, till the Cajuns stopped dancing and the redfish came back again. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, the roughnecks are killing time. And the girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. If I had me some sense, I'd be 5 years gone. Everyone I used to know, they just moved on. Me and Mother Ocean stared into the night. The boats are tied and there's not a soul in sight. I thought to myself, I'd have did it all by now. I got stuck in Galveston somehow. She's twisting and she's turning, she won't leave me alone. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd drive me home. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. It sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight.
We'll be there tomorrow.
right in the middle of the riffraff, and the roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine.
It's Adam Carroll. Yeah.
Walking steady in the moonlit darkness, wind-blown newspapers and broken bone. Cool breeze leaves me when I step through the hallway, surrounded by body heat, but I'm all alone. Not asking you to stay all night with me, tend my soul for a seed to be grown. Just want to hear your voice when you're sitting beside me. Hate going to the picture show alone. Hate going to the picture show alone. Faces, traces of the big screen fiction. People in a world far apart from their own. My nervous fingers dial a disconnected number. Line to your heart, I thought I used to be on. Trying hard to take it one step at a time, babe, but the door to the future always squeaks and moans. Walk to the door, hold my hand for a little while. Hate going to the picture show alone. Hate going to the picture show alone. Chopped up words and unfinished phrases. Unbroken silence I thought I'd outgrown. All filled by rhythm, music, beautiful places. Silver screen darkness on your face, take me home. Not asking, don't worry about telling me goodbye. Don't worry about saying hello. Walk through the door, hold my hand for a little while. Hate going to the picture show alone. Hate going to the picture show alone.
It's our next stop to the picture show. After the live show, we'll play a show, and now hopefully we get to go to the movies soon. Has anybody gone to the movies? Are the movies opened up? No, are the movies happening? Okay, I'm slow to the. I went to get a coffee the other day, and I had a hard time, and she made a joke with me. It was fun, and she said something. Welcome back, girl. Welcome back to the world. So, movies are next. Movies are next.
Yes, it's nice to do something that seems normal, but I always felt very abnormal most of the time. Yeah.
So yeah.
I've been fine through this whole thing.
I have to agree with you. It's the coming back that's a bit tricky. That's why we have the disclaimer. Watch out. And, we haven't had anyone applaud for us. Last night we had a private party, so they started us off, We got to hear somebody clap for us finally that wasn't for each other, in our corner of our office where we were live streaming all year. So this is pretty trippy, too.
Yes, and we have some of our devoted live stream people here tonight.
Yes, we do.
And so we actually got to see the guy for real,
Yeah?
It's all part of the show, folks. Don't worry. It's all been very carefully planned out, all this.
Just like the beginning of the show, Rusty comes up and goes, you're live. Oh, on the live streams, we have a guy who's in Ohio, our coach. He's our booking guy. and he presses the button. So he texts me or tells me in the headphones, we're about to go live. So if you ever look at Adam's YouTube channel that he has with all our live streams, it's actually really funny. All of them are us looking into the camera like this every time, except one where I looked like I was kind of doing something from The Who, jumping around because I missed the memo that we were starting. So it caught me mid-movement.
That was an awesome live
Yeah,
stream.
yeah. But they're all us, 2 Carrolls, just very well behaved. And we're live. Okay. This is a song called City by the Sea. Adam and I wrote it together. It's on our album called Good Farmer. And I hope you enjoy it. If her words are fire, why can't she watch them glow? It seems like smoke and mirrors, it's all she gets to know. She'd been here so long, it's hard to believe that she ever hung around the city by the sea. Used to ride with angels, trying to be free. Now she lights a candle and prays down on her knees. For those who've gone before her, for those who need relief, she's got the devil at her back, the city by the sea. Skeletons in her songs down on Josephine. She sings them for a stranger that she's never seen. You can leave $1, you can buy a dream. She's been looking for some light, the city by the sea. She's been looking for some light, the city by the sea. Thanks, y'all A. I'm still telling that joke. I'm Canadian, if some of you know that. Some of you might not. Thanks, y'all A, and thanks all y'all A. Thank you.
It's very, it's a very, very Catexan.
Yeah, that's it. My Leafs lost. I can't believe I still made it out to the show, but we're out of the playoffs.
She's talking about hockey for all those on the live stream. Some of us don't know what that is.
Some Canadians are probably live streaming in tonight. They know what it is, and if they're Montreal Canadian fans, I'm glad you're here. Maybe. We tried hard.
Well, it's good to be here, and Chris, thanks for doing this with me.
My pleasure.
This is yes, it's being live streamed, and y'all are here. And this is our, as she said, this is our first show back together live anywhere. And it's a wonderful thing to be able to do it. I must say, I'm a little nervous.
I think they can tell. I want to thank everybody for helping us get through and helping the Mucky Duck get through all of this. And every venue, every person who tipped anyone, watched the stream. Just thank you. Oh my God, thank you. We haven't had to sell the RV yet, but it's getting close.
Yeah, I was thinking about backing it into somebody else's house the other day. I guess that wouldn't have helped any.
I'll drive the getaway car.
This is a song I wrote a while back. I got to play the Mucky Duck a lot, and now this is really exciting to be able to do it with you. And I wrote this song, kind of a dedication to my parents, and because I got to, because they had a comic book commemorative 20th century comic book collector's edition, full page, full spread, art comic book thing that I read once when I lived with them, you know, which was yesterday. I'm 50 years old. No, I'm not 50 yet. I'm getting close. But they one of the illustrations in there was Blondie and Dagwood, and so I wrote this song, and they're here tonight, and so we'll send it to them tonight as a tribute, I hope, and Blondie and Dagwood for my mom and dad. And let's see. Here we go. He's got papers on his desktop, stacked up in a bunch. Dagwood's worked for decades, never been promoted once. And Blondie's got the lunch crowd in a catering cafe. She's tired of making meatloaf. It's time to get away. Hey, Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey, Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon. Dagwood's not the morning guy, makes the carpool late. Boss man cut vacation back, he never gets a break. And the fashion cleaner ladies said, I hope you're not upset, but your wife picked up the cleaners. She's afraid you would forget. Hey, Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey, Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon. Black and white on work days, how fast the weekend flies. Sunday morning colors help to open up our eyes. She says, I love you, Dagwood. With that love comes trust. I think a little bit of rooftop romance just might do the trick for us. I got trouble on my TV, bad news in my car. I can always count on those two. I know right where they are. I flip on past the real world, spill my coffee on the page. Find that same old couple whose true love doesn't ever change. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch or don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon.
Take me away.
Yes.
Yes, that's 82-year-old Blondie. So it was, it was 82 years of the comic strip. So I wrote it. That's pretty clever. I put that together. And
I think my favorite line in that is, black and white on work days, and then the color cartoon on the weekend. And then what's the line again? Sunday morning colors help it all help open up. Yeah, that's right, Toddle. And
she's on it. She's on it.
and that's just so. If everyone, you bought a ticket, so you know about Adam's songwriting, I'm sure. Unless you're just here and you don't know, and you're finding out right now, you're finding out what kind of a writer he is, and you could pick up any one of his albums and just be blown away. And this is one that he wrote with John Evans, and I get to sing it. And
you're not so bad yourself.
well,
We've been able to write.
that's nice, guys.
We've been able to write some songs together, a good number of them, and I think the cool thing about it is neither one of us wrote any songs like that before, and until we started doing them together. The kind of songs we've written together. And I would just say that we have an album that we released together, and what was I going to say about it? Going back to 82-year-old Blondie, I would just say that, that's about lifelong love, and I'm looking forward to having that with you. And since, we're just dog parents, I figure if anybody's looking for a foster fail for old people, when we get there,
Someone will foster us?
I'm just saying.
We
It's
better
online.
put the word out now, actually.
Yeah.
But we need maybe younger. You got to find somebody, that needs you, the place to live when, middle 20s, when they've started to sort themselves out a little bit. Their head starts to grow,
Maybe we should have. I should have thought about that a little more
And
before
then
I
they can
said
live
that.
with us a little while, and then they'll love us, and then they'll say, we'll look after you guys. Yeah. That's the plan I have so far. There's going to be some gal, probably some sweet girl, who just needs a surrogate family. And I hope to have really gray hair and know how to grow stuff in the garden, like turnips and stuff and squash. And I have a picture of that on a rocking chair. And I have a whole picture of that. So she'll just come to live, and she'll say, it's okay, Chris and Adam, I love your songs. I like it here. I'll help you get to the, wherever you got to go in the house,
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. or else it's assisted living, and we plan on doing an assisted living tour, and we'll get a good rate because we'll be playing on tour there, so it'll be fine. All right.
Bingo tips.
I think I'm in tune now. Thanks for helping me. Bingo tips. We'll pass the tip jar so we can get our medication because we are musicians, so that's how we get our health care in the tip jar. Lipitor in the tip jar. Okay, here's a song called Take Me Away.
watching the world go round. Through the eyes of a fool, head like a rock, the whole world tumbling down.
Rain beating down on a midnight moon. Oh, baby, I'll be leaving soon. Take me away. Grass around your ankles in the field before the flood. Your rough cut diamond in the Mississippi mud. Take me away. I've been a two-time loser with my guitar and my gun, mover and a shaker and a lover and son. Take me away. 'Cause I've been sitting on the front porch, watching the world go round.
Through the eyes of a fool, head like a rock, the whole world tumbling down.
Rain beating down on a midnight moon. Oh, baby, I'll be leaving soon. I'm glad we're not recording that. Hi, everybody watching online. Thank you so much for joining us. And that was fun.
Sounds so good.
Thank you.
I just want to say, I know they don't like being talked about, but Rusty and Teresa, thank you for keeping this place going and all that you've done for music around here.
Yep. Thank you. All they've done for the restaurant industry and everyone. Food and beverage. They had it right down on pat.
We were talking earlier about, how a lot of music venues, fine as they may be, a gourmet dinner is a bag of old popcorn.
That's right.
But that's okay.
Well, I can't get fish and chips anywhere in this country except for here at the McGonigel's Mucky Duck, because in Canada we have fish and chips, and you can get your fish and chips in a box with the newspaper, just like the English fish and chips, and I can't find those anywhere. So I've waited 15 months, and I took down some fish and chips tonight, and anybody that had any tonight knows what I'm talking about. Fish and chips! It was so good. Or the meat, or, all of it. So good.
I'm so glad it
Yeah.
worked out,
So what you got next for us?
Old Milwaukee.
Yes, let's do it.
Lost my first wife to a woman, lost my second wife to a man, lost my third wife to my cousin, lost my fifth wife to my aunt. You didn't know I had that many, did you? Gotta train them girls like bulldogs, boys, if you want to keep them around. Got a case of old Milwaukee, she won't never let me down. Like to drink 'em with my friends around, suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone, can't get Jesus on the phone. Old Milwaukee's best, my best friend. Old Milwaukee ain't the best way for the American boy to go. Got a dually pickup truck, got 10 miles of the open road. My rear view streak of gravel, my windshield's marketeers. Got the pages of Larry Flint, got the honeys of the year. Like to drink 'em with my friends around, suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone, can't get Jesus on the phone. Old Milwaukee's best is my best friend. All right now. prices were dropping then. My third wife had enough of that. She ran off to the Holy Land with old Yasser Arafat. Got 13 girls in a harem. Got carpets and bags of beads. But I got a 12-pack of old Milwaukee. Just one more trick up my sleeve. Like to drinking with my friends around. Suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here and then they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone. Old Milwaukee's best is my best friend. Well, my daddy was a preacher in a church full of old outlaws. Got about as much fear of Satan as I got of Santa Claus. I read the Revelations. I'm not worried in the least. When you got 3 6-packs of Milwaukee's best, you got the number of the beast. Like to drink 'em with my friends around. Suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here and then they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone. Old Milwaukee's best, my best friend.
Would you guys sing it with us?
I feel like we're all in a polka tent, you know.
Old Milwaukee's best is my best. All right. Yes, let's do it.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Good singing.
Thanks for coming tonight and picking up a ticket and being here with us. This is cool. We hope to be back again. Anna, you're welcome. We're coming back to your house, so thank you. Sheila's not with us tonight. She would have been happy. She had Mark's wife. She would have been happy to sit with Otis and Claudia. But she gave me a drink cup, and Adam. We got our own cups in our rooms, and our names are on them, so now we know whose they are. And she also put this on me on the way out and said, "Come on, get out there, girl. Go get him." So, yeah, you know, we're loved and we're grateful.
sharp.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
I just keep walking around. People just keep putting things on me. You know, it's probably better that way than more things on than less things on. Okay, that's enough of it. At this stage of the game, you know. You know, the young girls, they come home with not as many clothes as they went out with and stuff. But now I come home with extra stuff. There's like, you know, jewelry and necklaces and scarves and things.
It's a bonus.
Yeah, it is a bonus.
Well, I guess we're gonna do this song called "HiFi Love." It's kind of Canadian-esque. It was real popular at our house. You know, I'm married to a Canadian, and wrote it with a Canadian, Scott Nolan, and Chris started singing it with me, and sort of took on a life of its own. So this is called "HiFi Love."
Love it. Well, I've been singing like the devil. You always knew he was a girl. Yeah.
Angel of Mercy, seems like she left me in a wolf and sheep kind of world.
My PA's squealing, not tonight, think you won. My band is reeling, but I still can't get enough
Of your old French ticklers,
Hey,
no one in particulars, and your sundown hi-fi love. Well, go ahead now. Mess up a marriage, make 'em act just like a fool. I seen you standing underneath the moonlight, and I've been feeling like I do. knowing no one. Next to nothing. I guess I've had it pretty rough. Would you like some Sancho knocking? Free bird rocking.
White trash, hi-fi love.
Fig leaf wearing. Doobie sharing. Pink Floyd. Hi-fi love. West Coast dreamer.
A white line princess with a maple leaves tattoo. Montreal, man, you're a jerk. Just jerks, eh? They're hosers.
It's not an impersonation, it's how they really talk.
I mean, that was pretty stereotypical, but I was doing it for effect. We'll get them next year.
We'll get them next
Say
year.
it every year.
You've been drinking like a bricklayer's daughter.
He's a carpenter, but close.
I've been getting close to you. The midnight highway has made you crazy. It's nickel and dimed you and made you rough. Would you like some neighbor waking? Old bones shaking, howling wolf, hi-fi love. Whiskey drinking, folk music singing, midnight hi-fi love. Oprah loving, Fred Sanford fearing, big dummy hi-fi love. Pissing on your own grave, Irish holiday,
Shillelagh.
hi-fi love.
Adam Carroll, hi-fi love.
Chris Carroll high-fi love.
Mucky Duck, hi-fi love.
Yeah. We used to have sing-alongs with that one, Fred Sanford sing-along, and but I just sang along with myself because I'm not quite ready
You
to do
didn't
it
teach
yet.
them, yeah, where that was. That usually there's about a 3-minute lesson to tell you about something that happens at the very end of the song, and then 2 people remember it, and one of them remembered from last time. Big Dummy came from over here. I don't know if it was Pop or somebody. It might have been David. Oh, it was Mark. I should have known it was Mark. Yeah. Mark's I've been waiting to
felt
do
pretty
that
good.
all year.
It felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. Home again? Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna play this song. Everybody okay? You guys feeling good? Or? You know, I always thought that when people would say that at shows and stuff, you know, that they were just trying to get, you know, affirmation. They didn't really want to know how you were, you know. But I really want to know. Okay, so if you'd like to talk after the show, I'm good.
He has a little booth at the back over there. He is selling CDs as well, but he'll listen to you if you have a problem or two. We all have problems now, you know. We need someone to talk to.
That's true.
We need someone to listen, more importantly. So
Yes.
yeah, if you do need to talk, then we are here to listen. We're not accredited and have no skills, but we will listen. Okay, hon,
Yes.
do I play a capo on this?
Yeah, on the first
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, however you're feeling. Yeah.
All right.
It's called the song called "Home Again," and it's a song about the Odyssey.
If I'll take less, then I'll maybe play it a little better. I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking. Is there any treble on that? Could you take some off? Would you mind? Thank you. Thanks, Juan. Okay, let's try it.
We all move in circles from the day that we begin. Wait around till we run aground before it all comes back again. He was a husband and a father just the same. When his country went to war, he knew they'd draw his name. Told him he was crazy, but they would not let him be. Sent him off as a wandering hero, lost in an unknown sea. He was fighting until nighttime, waiting for the day peace would come back, he could get back home again. Watched upon a new land, feeling like an old man. Wasn't getting any younger, man, he wants to get back home again. 20 years is a long time when you want to be somewhere else. See his name in everyone, just like to see myself. He spent 7 years with Calypso, immortality for love. I stared at the constellations, wishing for the girl I was thinking of. Summer times I've stood underneath the beer joint sign. Even old Odysseus got bored from time to time. I was digging in my billfold, counting out spare change. Gotta take a Greyhound so I can get back home again. Spend the night with strangers, looking for a friend. Better keep on living till I get back home again. Old times always stay the same and brand new days are strange. But you never lose yourself and all you do is change. All our days are short. Next to the rings around the tree, trouble like a cyclops keeps a great big eye on me. Won't run out of courage, and I won't give up the game. Every man is watching you when nobody is your name. Stuck inside a mouse hole, running out of hope. Better keep on digging till you get back home again. Make it through the worst pains, calling out the God's names. They'll stick around with you till you get back home again.
Walking in shoes.
Okay.
A couple on my own after that.
Yeah.
What do you
Do you
think?
want to start that? Oh, you want to stay with that? Yeah. Okay.
Well, how about a hand for this lady right here? I know she's got her back. We have the songs written out just so that they can be put on the live stream. So if we don't get to everything that y'all would like to hear, if you want to hear a certain song, apologies, but we'll try and work it in there, definitely. So let me know after if it all works out. This is a song called "Walked in Them Shoes," and I wrote it with Brian Rung and Paul Cauthen, and you know. I guess I got good friend David Britton and a couple other people are taking a songwriting class where I'm the guy with the white hat on, and I feel like it's more like a dunce hat, you know. But it's interesting. It's cool to watch people write together, and this is a song that me and Brian had an idea about for a while and took it to Paul Cauthen, and he made it a real song. So, yeah. Sometimes it's gold, or so we're told. Sometimes it's not worthwhile to get an Inman's steel guitar and a California smile. Stuck in a Detroit diesel, pretty sure it's a Silver Eagle. The heat's been out for about 100 miles. Well, I haven't been hanging around with the best of company. Been falling down drunk, scraping up my knee. Stick on top, stay a little longer. Don't look back, feeling gets stronger. Lord, you know we can make it through. Gotta carry the load over the bad times. You gotta look up, pull at that slack line. Get yourself out of the dirt and into the blue. I walked in them shoes. All them midnight jailers, rodeo tailors, man, you know we paid our dues. By and by the lights got brighter, Pete made the show get tighter. We just might make midnight for you. Come from faith healers, tramps and bootleggers. It's a long road, but I'm not afraid to die. Said I was wet behind the ears, I had wings to fly. Well, sometimes it's gold, but so we're told. We go the extra mile with an Inman steel guitar and a California smile. Stuck in a Detroit diesel, 40 feet of Silver Eagle. The heat's been out for about 100 miles. I stick on track, stay a little longer. Don't look back, feeling gets stronger. Lord, you know we can make it through. Gotta carry the load over the bad times. You gotta look up, pull at that slack line. Get yourself out of the dirt and into the blue. I walked in them shoes.
Adam Carroll.
All right. She'll be back, everybody. I'm gonna. This song here. The first show that we played back, I actually went and did solo. It was a birthday party on the front lawn, and I advertised myself as Balloon Man / front yard party clown. I felt that was my new thing. It was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. buying snow cones from the Sno-Cone Man. How many cones in July have you sold? Can't sell them at Christmas time, it's too damn cold, said the snow cone. Said the Sno-Cone Man. I can't get no cones for a nickel or a dime. Can I date your sister? She's mighty fine. Mr. Sno-Cone. Mr. Sno-Cone Man, that's what I said. But she's got a great big boyfriend, might give me a whipping. He bought me a yellow one and he called me a chicken. He said, you're a chicken. I said, thank you, Sno-Cone Man. I took my yellow snow cone, I was on my way. I stopped and bought a pretty rose bouquet with the snow cone. With the Sno-Cone Man. He gave me directions to her whereabouts. He said, if she likes it, you should ask her out. I said, thank you, Sno-Cone. Thank you, Sno-Cone Man. Found her house and she was at the door. And there was snow cone cups scattered on the floor from her brother, from the Sno-Cone Man. She saw my flowers. She said, everybody knows a yellow snow cone's better than a red, red rose. Be my snow cone, darling. Won't you be my Sno-Cone Man? That's what she said. She cried watermelon tears, prettiest ever seen. Gave me kisses and my tongue turned green. Lime green flavor from the Sno-Cone Man. Thank you, everyone. She said, my big, big boyfriend, I don't like him at all. He's hard-headed and his snow cone small. Little snow cone, little Sno-Cone Man. She took me upstairs and we sang this song. Been making snow cones all day long. Me and Jeannie, making snow cone love. I asked Jeannie, darling, would you be my wife? Sell me snow cones at half the price. Sell me snow cones from the Sno-Cone Man. We got married and we said I do. It was a cone for me, it was a cone for you. Got married by the Sno-Cone Man. He was a rabbi. Had a reception at the snow cone stand. Had her honeymoon in Sno-Cone Land. Compliments of the Sno-Cone Man. Well, it was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. Buying snow cones from the Sno-Cone Man. Thanks, everybody. What a pleasure this is, man. Oh, hey everybody, just let you know you can keep these live streams coming by becoming a supporting member of livefromnorfolkstreet.com. That's livefromnorfolkstreet.com. This is for the folks watching, and y'all too if you want to do it. To keep the live streams going, because you know it's a new era. Same old mucky duck, but we got to do new things. You know, fish and chips are still good, but the live stream is good too. Let's see here. How does this go? Well, Iris had a best friend and she called Irish Rose. She hid in a shopping cart like it was solid gold. The cashier at the liquor store didn't even say hello. But she used to be somebody, man, if he'd only cared to know. She thought about a little girl on daddy's knee. Her dreams were just too big to be holding up a sign. She liked to watch the sunset in the desert with a bottle and a blanket on Hollywood and Vine. Iris rode the stallion in Las Vegas rodeo. Almost took home a golden buckle all them years ago. But all that's left of all she was and all she hoped to be, neon signs and stoplights and faded memory. Well, life just got too hard to hang on to. From the nightclubs in Barstow and the truck stops in L.A. Her mama didn't even leave a postcard to send Iris in the wilderness. And there's nothing more to say. In Grass Valley, a stranger came to town, pulled up to the drop-in where Iris hung around. He said, I got nobody, but I've got a lot of land. She poured him her Irish robe, and then she took his hand, and then she held his hand. Iris had a best friend that she called Irish Rose. She hid it in a shopping cart like it was solid gold. The cashier at the liquor store didn't even say hello, but she used to be somebody if he only cared to know. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, I'm going to do a couple more songs here and get Carroll back up here. We have our friend Jennifer back there tonight selling some merch for us. We got CDs and stuff. If you still like those, I don't know. A lot of people don't, but you know, T-shirts, songbooks, some vinyl, and we'll also be back there. And there's a great late show coming, and I'm gonna do, like I say, a couple more songs here. This is a new song that I wrote. Wrote that one with Chris, by the way, when we went out to California. And this is called Race Car Joe, this song. I'm gonna dedicate it to Mark Sunland. Yeah, there's a good story. I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all, you're big music fans. Talking about when people ask, "How are you doing?" You know, and a lot of people do that because, like me, they're nervous and don't know what to do with themselves. Performers on stage, I mean. He said that he asked Guy Clark, Todd Snyder. You know, asked Guy Clark. Guy Clark came to see his show, and he said, and Guy Clark observed that he said, "How are y'all doing?" And he came to his house. Todd Snyder came to Guy Clark's house the next day, and Guy Clark said, "Listen, you know, we don't do that." And he's like, "Really?" He's like, you asked how they're doing? He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you really want to know?" And he's like, "No, thank God." How's this thing go? When the wheels are rolling, he's alive, doing 94 in a 55 with a burning engine. He would go down the Gladewater Highway, race car Joe, past the Green Frog sign where they sold beer. Takes his orders from an engineer. He tells the tool pushers which way to go. That's one day's work for Race Car Joe. He's got the camel cash from one last drag before he takes his grandkids out to Six Flags. And the sun has weathered, the wrinkles show, the years ain't broken, Race Car Joe. There's restless dreams, oil fires, broken drill bits on a blown out tire. And all along the holy road, he's seen them all. Race Car Joe, 6'5", East Texas style. Brand new teeth now on a crooked smile, and a 1-ton pickup with a cancer glow. When he looks at you, Race Car Joe. When he works with you, Race Car Joe. When he smiles at you, Race Car Joe. Thanks, everybody. All right, I'm gonna do one more here and ask Chris to come back up here. And this is called the new song called "Don't Judge a Song Till You Sing It." And I imagined it as I had this vision of Willie Nelson giving a TED talk, so that's kind of how I. Don't judge a song till you sing it. I'm not asking you to just believe me, but I know how it feels when words start coming true. I know what it means to hang all my dreams on just one line. I had to rewrite the first draft so many times. I had to give up believing it was even mine. I've stuck out my chin, I scraped up my knees. I hung on too tight with my heart on my sleeve. So don't let a thief steal your voice. Don't worry about all of that noise. You don't have to be cool or the house to be full if you show them the gold in your soul. So write one for Willie and Brandy, sing one for old Charlie Pride. The world gets so cold and so lonesome, but that shouldn't stop you from trying. So don't judge a song till you sing it. Don't play too long unless you mean it. These are just some things I've had to find out for myself, not from a TED talk by somebody else. just off Music Row in a holy old dive. I guess Tennessee was just too far to drive. It's just too far to drive. Yeah, well, and I guess I forgot the song. Just off Music Row in a holy old dive. I guess Tennessee was just too far to drive. But there's more to true love than you can see with your eyes. And there's more to a verse than just a rhyme. Shame and despair are a sin, so don't let those idiots win. No matter your age, you gotta set your heart on that stage. And when it's time to pack it in, pack it in. No matter your age, put your heart out on that stage. And when it's time to pack it in, you gotta pack it in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Carroll. What should we do?
Beautiful.
Should we do?
Here's the thing, we have to talk. We have to have a little team meeting.
Oh, okay.
So I have news. Okay, there's a sign over here that says on air. Okay.
Yes, on air. Yes,
There
on
it is.
air.
There it is.
Yes.
Okay, so we're on air. We know that.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna have our last song at some point close to like 8:30,
Okay.
and then we're gonna, and the night will end. The stream will end.
Yes.
Then there'll be another song.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't upset the stream people, but there's one more song
Okay.
for another event.
I don't understand this.
Well, that's why I'm trying to explain it to you.
Okay.
We're gonna just end the last song. We're gonna say it's our last song, so that they notice that it's our last song.
Oh, I see.
And then
So this will be the second to the last song.
this will be the second last song.
Okay.
You get it?
I don't understand anything.
Just
Yeah.
we're gonna play one more song
Just
at the
play
very
it.
end.
Yes. Okay.
I barely understood it too, but I'm pretty sure Rusty's gonna teach us how to do it before it's over.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Should we do Errol song?
Let's do it.
Or Good Farmer or something?
whatever you like.
Okay.
Errol song for sure.
Yeah, let's do Good Farmer.
Okay, Good Farmer and Errol song,
Okay.
and then
All right.
I think Errol song will be your last song. Is
Okay.
that right?
That's great. That's
I
great.
think that's how it goes for time.
Okay.
And then you'll have an encore.
Okay. It's actually 8 to 14.
I know,
Okay.
but we have to be in by 8:30. Right?
8:30, yeah.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Okay.
Sometimes I do that when I feel like it.
Yes.
Is that Vern? I miss you, Vern. I miss that laugh.
Me too.
I've missed you. Well, this is a song called Good Farmer, and I'm going to send this out to our friend Sheila, who isn't here, and to my mom in love, who will be back in a moment. We wrote this together, and all of the mothers and women today, sisters and friends, moms or dog moms like me, or cat moms or bird moms, or, we got this idea to write this song from Errol's song. And Miss Katie tonight gave me a beautiful, see, I told you, people were putting stuff on me. I got something else now. I came up here and I've got a rainbow for pride and for everything. Little ribbon here, and thank you, Katie. So she's a good farmer. And this song's for all of you good farmers, farm and love. And we had this idea from Errol's song. He had a caste system of people. Good farmer's the top person. This is a sweet song, but the story isn't as sweet. It's kind of cheeky. He had good farmer, hard worker, dumbass, and worm. And did I get it right, Pop? Okay, and there were only a couple good farmers. One of them was him and one of his sons. How many sons did he have? Okay, so only one of them rated as a good farmer. A good farmer, you could be a hard worker and become a good farmer, right? You could never grow past dumbass. And the worm, you're done. Once you're a worm, you're in the dirt. Okay. So we got this idea, and I started thinking about good farmers. And, you know, my sister-in-law, Mandy, had a little girl on Sloane's birthday today. And, you know, our first little grandniece, or, well, niece to us and granddaughter to them. And, you know, these women are having kids and being in their communities still and working and just farming love and doing so many amazing things in the world. So this is for all y'all. Oh, Daisy, she gets up early before it rains with her first pair of work gloves to feed the animals and give them names. Oh, Daisy, she's got dirt on her little hands like her mama showed her how to listen to the land. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. Oh, Susie, blushing cheeks and a love on her mind. She's still working, a little half-hearted some of the time. Oh, Susie, she can't wait to get time alone. Maybe have a family, maybe yield a harvest of her own. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. The sun, the rain, plant seeds and pray. You get up in the morning until you see the light. It gets dark sometimes, and you might not have a lot. You gotta grow what you planted. You gotta work with what you got. Oh, Rosie, midnight shifts and overtime. Her back's been hurting, her feet in rhythm with the line. She's got children, rows of their dreams in her mind. So she's hanging on to find the home they left behind. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. Oh, Lily, she has found a great place to grow, and she's raised flowers, and she's earned the strength to let them go. She is the music from the earth up to the sky. She writes the words of the orphan's lullaby. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. The sun, the rain, plant seeds and pray.
So, the last song, okay. Well, everybody, this is going to be my last song. Not really. It's going to be my last song and our last song. This is called Errol's song that was mentioned earlier, and this is a song about our friend Errol from Southwest Louisiana. You know, send it out to our pop tonight.
Yeah. Adam borrowed Pop's boots and pants, and that's how the song came to be. They didn't quite fit him because Adam forgot his stuff. And we've got a great song out of it, right, though, Pop? And Errol loved it. Yeah. Pop went barefoot. That's how good Pop goes, you know. And I want to thank all of you, all of y'all, all of you guys, y'all, and everyone, everyone online tonight for picking up a live stream ticket. And please do follow McGonigels and get their live streams and support live music and come out to the show if you can make it here. And again, once again, thank you so much for being here and for buying a ticket online. Thanks.
Thank you, Chris. Mr. Errol, he lives on the banks of Lake Arthur, where your windshield gets foggy, where your back roads unwind. It's a long way from Shreveport, not too far from Cauthen, and it's close to the home that I left behind. It's close to the home that I left behind. Mr. Errol's a farmer, he's a father, he's a hunter, and he talks to the ducks and the geese in the blind. He works hard for the lives that he hopes to make better, and he lives by the graveyard of the rusty combine. He lives by the graveyard of the rusty combine. He held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. We set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. There's coffee and biscuits on the stove in the kitchen. There's a crack in the ceiling. There's a screened-in front door. When the fog starts to settle on the banks of Lake Arthur, I can still taste the whiskey from the night just before. It's Crown Royal whiskey from the night just before. And it's hard to get up at 3 in the morning. Put your guns, put your shells, put your wine in a sack. We look like some militia with our boots and our camo, when the bird dog named Milo, he's asleep in the back. He held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. We set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Combine's a monster, a combine's a savior. Looking down at the blades, I see a heaven and hell. Cold steel cut the rice crops for acres and acres, and filled how many barrels, man, I cannot tell. Filled how many dryers, man, I cannot tell. From the banks of Lake Arthur to the Mermataw River, there's water as far as your good eyes can see. At the Lake Arthur bar, all the old men get rowdy. They got bottles of whiskey that are older than me. He held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. We set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Sometimes I dream of a girl in a pickup with her windows rolled down, with her radio on. When you look at the Cypress and the Highway 190, you give her a wave and you sing Jolie Blunt. Yeah, you give her a wave and you sing Jolie Blunt. Mr. Earl's a good friend, he's never a stranger. When I come back, it seems like I've always been here. There's a sign in his kitchen, it was written in French.
Quand on n'a plus de Schlitz, on n'a plus de bière.
When you run out of Schlitz,
Pop.
you run out of beer. He held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. We set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. We walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine.